I'm a very honest person, so I feel honestly obligated to tell y'all that I do not like scary stuff. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it because I get scared easily. And if you don't believe me, well, if I don't see you and you like come up from behind me and you just like touch my shoulder, I will literally jump out of my seat. Like, and like I can just be like sitting there, right? And you'll be like standing like right in front of me, but you won't be looking at me. And if you look at me and say something and I'm not paying attention, I will jump. So, because of that, and because I am bored, and I don't know when this is coming out because I'm recording this May 26th, I think. Let me see. I'm recording this May 27th, and you're all probably going to see this in July. Because, yes, I'm going to watch a scary video, maybe a couple. But yeah, so this is called Haunted Cottage, and it's by Thriller Teller. And I'm just going to say this right now, I am not ready. I am not ready. I'm not ready. Right on my face, right? No, I am not a reaction channel. Zoom in on my face right now. I am not a reaction channel. Don't think I am. I will more than likely never do this again, depending on how this goes. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna put it like right down there. I like my face being big. These sounds are gonna like screw me up hard.
This is the story of a 15-year-old boy named Daniel.
I'm 17.
Who was living peacefully with his family.
Oh.
He belonged to a very rich family and was the only child of his parents.
I don't like that house.
His parents had provided him with all the facilities and comforts of life, and he was very close to both of them. But one night changed his life completely.
Oh?
That night, his parents were coming to collect him from his friend's birthday party.
Okay.
They were driving through the woods when suddenly a strange woman came in front of their car out of nowhere.
Run it over. Run her over. We don't like this. Did you?
Daniel's dad lost control, and their car hit the woman.
Yes.
The accident was so brutal that the woman and they both died on the spot. Daniel was shattered. After their death, Daniel was left all alone. He had no other family to turn to, except for his aunt and uncle who lived in another town.
You got a rapey uncle? Is that what
his aunt and uncle were very sweet and humble.
Like more rapey than his uncle does.
They did not have a child of their own, so they were really happy to raise Daniel as their own son. However, Daniel was in a miserable state and had no other choice but to go with them. His aunt and uncle were rather poor and lived in a very secluded area in a small cottage, away from all the hustle and bustle.
No.
Their house was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's bad.
This really bothered Daniel. He could not see any neighboring house for miles. Despite being with his relatives, he felt lonely and started to miss his dead parents even more.
And go dig them up.
But his aunt and uncle were extremely loving and caring towards him. They were doing their best to comfort Daniel and didn't want to see him suffer.
The most common reaction to a birch arrangement is, I didn't know flowers could look like this. I'm Brittany Ash.
Okay, we're good.
Slowly, Daniel was starting to feel much better.
Oh, there is more.
And was settling
down. 11 minutes. I'm not.
He started smiling again and was getting very close to them.
This is bad.
But he still missed his parents very much.
His dad looks rapey, as I said.
One night, Daniel woke up to something that shook his soul.
Is that a person? Better not be a person. Looks like an outline. I don't fuck with this. I don't like this. Is there a person? Oh, there's hands. Is there a face? Oh, he's trying to get in. At this point you run. Daniel, at this point it's time to run. You run to your Reiki aunt's room and you hide. 'Cause it is on site. It's gone. It's done. Is it done? Done? Daniel, quit breathing. Oh, I thought that was him. I'm gonna scream. I'm just gonna like get really loud. Yo, look at his feet. Look at the marks on his face. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, this shit is so dark. I don't know. Let's see. That's just on-site dark. Okay, why are you backing up? Are those fucking crosses? Are they dead? Is that a tombstone? Oh, fuck with that. Close. Yep.
Next morning, he told his aunt and uncle about what he saw in the window, but they didn't believe him
They want you dead.
and told him that they had been living in this house for years and nothing strange ever happened with them. This is very
Your
safe
mother was
area and
pregnant.
it must be his nightmare.
It's the fetus. It's back.
But
for
Daniel
you.
was sure about what he saw.
Spooky fetus. Go fetus deletus.
The next night, when Daniel was about to fall asleep, he heard someone walking in his room.
He's gonna wake up with a fetus on his face.
He could not see a thing because the room was dark.
How about you just close your eyes?
Auntie?
And
Is
don't
that
say
you?
a word. Don't, no. No, you're supposed to stay asleep. Oh. 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 Ah! I told y'all.
Daniel! Daniel! Wake up! Daniel
told y'all
his
that was
aunt
gonna
and uncle
happen.
everything. He was
It seems so
terrified
fake that
and
was
looked
real.
miserable. They were really worried for him. They were so happy that Daniel was coming back to his normal self. But now he looked even more miserable than before. Next few nights,
You know, I knew that was
Daniel
coming. Why is that still
could
standing?
not sleep at all.
Of course
He
you
was
ain't gonna
afraid to
sleep.
even close
You
his
scared
eyes.
me. I'm
This
coming
was
for
really
you.
affecting his health.
Oh,
He
wait,
wouldn't
don't do.
talk or behave like he used to.
Oh,
They could not bear to see his health deteriorate like that.
what you doing?
They felt as if they were losing their own child, and when they could not do anything to save him, they decided to take him to a good psychiatrist.
Why don't you just move?
After examining Daniel's condition,
You're gonna say
the
he's okay?
psychiatrist told them that Daniel is suffering from severe mental trauma after
PTSD.
his parents' sudden death. It seems like the loss of his parents has affected him so much,
His
both
eyes.
mentally and emotionally, that he has developed schizophrenia, a condition which
Same.
is causing him to see things which aren't real.
Nah, they there. They there because I saw them.
He prescribed Daniel some strong antipsychotic medications and told them that he should take these medications regularly. Otherwise, Daniel's condition can deteriorate to the point of no return.
Oh?
His aunt and uncle started taking care of Daniel more than ever. They made sure he takes his medications regularly. But sadly, Daniel's condition was not improving.
What does regular mean? Like, every day? Every 6 hours? Like,
One
do that
night,
shit a week?
his uncle felt really sick,
Oh, he's got the
and
Rona.
his aunt had to rush him to the hospital
He's got the
in the
Rona.
middle of the night.
He's got the Rona, and you gonna leave
Daniel
Daniel
was
alone.
asleep. His aunt did not want to wake him up
You want to come like
because she
let
was
him know
afraid
you're
that he
gone?
might not fall
He gonna
back
think
to
you're
sleep.
dead. Oh,
So she locked him in the house and drove to the hospital.
lock his ass in the house.
Daniel heard the car leaving and woke up. Auntie?
Imagine if they
Uncle?
die in a car crash. How funny would that be? And I'm
He
blaming it on
realized
Daniel's
that he was
monster
all
thing.
alone in the house.
Turn your light on.
That was enough to make him paranoid. He
Turn your
knew
light on.
that
Turn
any
the light
second
on.
that woman would appear from the dark, and there will be nobody to save him tonight.
It's Schizo Gang. Turn
This
the
will
light
be
on,
his
you'll be
end.
alright.
Anxiety hit him so hard that he started searching for his pills like a lunatic. All he wanted was to take his pills so he could calm himself and hide under the blankets.
On site, as I
When he
said.
couldn't find his pills anywhere, he thought that his aunt must have put them somewhere in her room.
She took him with her to
He
leave
got
you here
enough
to
courage
die.
to get out of bed and
My
ran
leg's
towards
shaking,
her
I can't stop
bedroom.
it. Can you see that? You can see that. No, you keep that door
He
closed.
started searching for his pills, but he could not see them anywhere.
My nose itches.
Where did she keep them?
You're gonna open up the closet and the fucking woman's gonna be there and you're gonna be running and I'm gonna be running. Don't go in there. I swear to God. Daniel, if I figure out who you are, it is on sight. Hey, there's nothing. Stop!
Huh? A mask?
The mask.
That night, Daniel found out that his aunt and uncle were behind all this. Their plan was to drive him insane and send him to an asylum so they can get all the wealth Daniel's parents had left for him. They would have succeeded if Daniel hadn't found that mask that night in his aunt's wardrobe. After that, Daniel left their house, called the police for help, and his greedy aunt and uncle finally got what they deserved.
They get shot? What does what they deserve mean? Did they get shot?
Hi everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story.
You got my ass
Please
twice.
don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much to all my patrons who are supporting me outside YouTube.
You got me
Their
twice.
support really